What is going on, everybody? It's Alex with El Gigante Gaming. Got another unboxing video, and this time we have actually two Taskmasters. Yes, two Taskmasters, both from Marvel Select, Diamond Select Toys. But we got the Taskmaster on the left, collection action figure, which is actually from the Black Widow movie that was supposed to drop, I believe, this year. Got postponed due to COVID. And then we also have the Disney Store exclusive. You know, I didn't even notice that right now until I was doing the video. So Taskmaster Special Collector's Edition action figure, Disney Store exclusive, which I thought is pretty dope because I had Legends of both of these two guys, Marvel Legends. Once I saw these, I was like, man, you know what? I gotta have these instead. So what I went ahead and did was I just turned around and just whatever I got my Marvel Legends, I sold them for what I paid for them. And then I just used that to apply towards these. And I'm actually glad I did because I do have a few select figures in my collection. Maybe not as articulated as some of the Marvel Legends that I have currently right now, but these just look badass, man, for like posing. All around good figures, a little bit bigger too than the Legends. But let's go and take a look at the back of these. Look at that, look at the side art on this one, man. I just love the way that looks, dude. I think I may keep the box of this one. Same with this one. This one's a little bit thicker though. Look at the difference between the two. And then if we look at the back, you got the two Diamond Select toys, man. A little disappointed though because I was telling my wife, I was like, man, if I was a collector who keeps my stuff in box, which some of my stuff I do, these I'm gonna open, but the way that Entertainment Earth shipped this one and then the way that Disney Store shipped this one, I was a little disappointed. Packaging could have been done a little bit better, but you know, with me, I'm gonna open them up, I'm gonna let these figs breathe. So I figured, hey, you know, it doesn't matter to me. But if I was somebody who was picky and wanted to gripe about it, okay, then it'd be a different story. I mean, look at this. It's torn right here, man. I'd be upset. And nonetheless, I mean, retail on this bad boy was $34.99 plus shipping. Disney Store shipping is not cheap. And this one on Entertainment Earth was $27.99 plus shipping. It came out to like 38 bucks. So just about the same price for the figures if you think about it. This one has a nice little though like synopsis on the side. A mass assassin who carries out deadly missions on behalf of the Red Room. Armed with the ability to mimic his enemy's every move, the calculating and formidable Taskmaster will stop at nothing until he accomplishes his mission. This fully articulated 7-inch scale action figure of Taskmaster is based on his appearance in Marvel's Black Widow and features 16 points of articulation. Really don't get too much on this one, but I mean, this right here is OG Taskmaster, what I'm used to before we even saw previews of what he was gonna look like in the Black Widow movie. I remember always, I still play as him in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Love Taskmaster, shield, the accessories that he comes with. But like I said, as soon as I saw that Diamond Select Toys had these figs, I had to jump on them, got rid of my Marvel Legends for these. But enough talking, let's go and get these bad boys open. We'll compare the two, and then we'll take a look at the accessories for both of them. Let's get them opened up and check them out. Finally got them both out of the packaging, and man, like, you know, these figures look badass. Now, I know they're both 7-inch figures, but for some reason, the Taskmaster, the Disney Store exclusive, he looks a little bit bigger than, you put them back to back, than the Black Widow one. I don't know, it could just be me, but okay, let's try it this way. So maybe he's just a tad bit bigger, if you look at him like that. I mean, but then again, he just looks more lean, buff, swole. My bad. This one, he's a little bit trimmed down, looks a little bit smaller. I guess that's why. Let's look at the difference. So, I mean, obviously, yes, we have the newer Taskmaster from Black Widow right here. And then we have like what I like to call OG Taskmaster. Now, accessories wise, right? You can see already what I have laid out here for you guys. We have the shield for the new Taskmaster, got his bow and arrow, and then you got 3 interchangeable hands. So we have one right hand where he looks like he can hold his sword. Same thing with the left hand where he can hold the sword. And then we have left hand open palm, right there. And then right now he currently has closed fist, and then he has open palm, right? And then he has his sword. And then he's got two bow and arrows. I think one of them was a little bent. I didn't notice it in the packaging, but I know I didn't do that for sure, but look at that right there. So accessory wise, if I can recall, the same amount of stuff, like as the same amount of accessories, if not very similar to what the Legends came with, right? And then let's kind of give you guys a quick close-up because I want to do him first. So head can do a full 360 swivel, which is nice always, right? So we got the 360 there. It says 16 points of articulation, so he can go up right here. That's probably about the highest he'll go on his arms. Can bend right here at the forearm, bend right here at the forearm, which isn't bad. Bring them down right here. You kind of get a little bit where the midsection is, but not too much. And then you don't have the where you can turn the body 360 like on some, you know, Mattel, Hasbro figures that I see. And then we also have the articulation right here at the knees, which is always good. And then you got the feet at the bottom too. Right? So nothing too crazy. All in all, I mean, I would say if you have one already, keep it. You don't need both, which is why I went ahead and just sold my Legends one and went for this one instead. Now that I have him in person and I can see him, maybe I would have just kept the Legend. I don't know, but I still like it just because, for one, it's select. It's a little bit bigger, an inch bigger, which I didn't like the Legends because it was a bit smaller. But yeah, I mean, like I said, you don't need both. One or the other's fine. Nothing too crazy, but when you look at the Disney store exclusive Taskmaster, I mean, look at this dude. It kind of it does outshine the new Black Widow Taskmaster. For one, let's do this. Look at this, guys. Look at the size of the shields. Look how little this one is compared to this one. I mean, I don't know if that's how it's going to be in the movie or whatnot, but damn, I mean, that's a big ass shield, and that looks sick. You also have an interchangeable hand for his right hand, which it looks like this is more good for like when he holds his bow and arrow, right? So you have that one. You got the big bow and arrow right here. So this is actually string as opposed to this bow and arrow where it's more like plastic, right? And then we got he's got 3 bows. Actually, they're different types if you look at them. Look at that. So we have, let me do this a little bit better for you. There we go. So you got those 3 right there. You got a pointed tip right here. You also have that tip, and then looks like this one's more like a grenade. That's pretty badass. So I'm glad they kind of gave you 3 variations to work with, which that's super dope. And then you got the sword. Look at that bad boy right there, man. Look at that. And then, but look at it compared to this one. Look at this baby one. I'm like, dude. And then last one, he's got his pistol. I'm trying to remember if the Legends came with the pistol or not. I don't remember. And then lastly, you have, I don't think so. Lastly, you have the interchangeable head, which this looks badass. Look at the attention to detail with this hood. So damn sick. Look at that. Look at that. And then let's give you guys a close-up of Tasky. So we got that right there. So let's look at him. So articulation. Oh, well, this you can. My bad. Because of the fact that you could probably interchange your head. But look, that pops on and pops off. So can't really do it too much just because of the fact that it'll pop off. But let's put this on real quick. Just check it out. Okay, so this one's a little bit harder. Hold on, let's get it right. There we go. Perfect. Oh, came loose again. Hold on. There we go. See? So we got that on there. Firm. That's a badass freaking interchangeable head. But so let's take a look at the figure now, right? So if you look right here, you got Look at that for his sword. The other one doesn't. Then if you look right here, he's got a holster for his pistol. So that's badass right there by itself, right? And then look at all the detail though. And then let me see, articulation. Really, I mean, you can still go pretty far out with his legs. Same thing right there. You got the bend at the knee, which is always good. Like I said, it was a little hard for me to stand up in the beginning. Same thing right there. And then you got the articulation right here in the midsection. Just go up, down, all the way back, pretty much. And then of course, you can go all the way up here on this arm, all the way up here on that arm. Not bad, considering the fact that he's got his cape. Dude, that'd be badass just to pose him like this. And then look, oh man. And for the cape, look at that. Full swivel, and that's with the cape on. But I think that would just look pretty sick. Holding him like that with his sword and his pistol, or even his shield, I don't know. But last thing I want to show you guys is check the back out. So you have a holder, right, for his bows or his arrows, so you can just shove these in here. Look at that, and store those. So you don't have to like not put his accessories in a baggie. Put one in there, one in there, and then you got all three. So that's just so dope. And you can see right behind him, look at that, man. That just looks sick. And then of course the cape, orange, white. But you know, I had the Taskmaster Legends one, the same exact one as this one. Didn't come with an interchangeable head, but it did come with pretty much the same accessories that this one has. But this one just takes the cake and it blows the Legends out of the water. And if you want my opinion, look at that, everything just fits in there perfect. And if you want my opinion, this Taskmaster, he blows the new Black Widow one out of the water. He does. I don't know, I could just be, this is because it's my preference. But damn, dude, look at that. That just looks sick. Those two figures, man, they look awesome. But yeah, I mean, you know, again, you can see everything that they come with. You can pose this one. You can do all sorts of posing with them, which is so badass. And this one is definitely worth the price point. $34.99, Disney Shop exclusive, just because of the simple fact that all the articulation that he has and what you can do with him and the accessories. This guy right here, I probably would just recommend sticking with the Legends unless you're the type where you just, you know, need it a little bit bigger. If you have a Legends, just keep it, just because it's pretty much the same figure. And I think the Legends maybe has a little bit more articulation than this one. But I'll do some quick stills so that way you guys can kind of see them with their accessories and whatnot. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If I had to, like I said, if I had to pick throughout the whole video, you guys already know I'm gonna go with Disney Store Taskmaster all day. But I'm glad to have both in my collection. I do want the new one from the Black Widow movie just because I love the way that he looks. I just wish that he was a little bit more articulated. That way he, you know, you could do a little bit more posing with him. He just seems, he's kind of just like more like a basic figure. I really can't do too much, but this guy, man, I can see myself having fun with them all day as far as posing, taking pictures of him and whatnot. But yeah, again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything new as far as video gaming, collecting, toy hunting, you name it. I got plenty more videos coming out to you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and we'll catch you on the next one.